There are two primary ways people get into a pool. Some people choose the approach of just stepping in. It's a gradual process, step by step. They can go one step, see how cold the water is, and decide if they want to go further or not. Sometimes people may get a couple of steps in and then it's too cold, or they can choose to backtrack. They turn around, they change their mind. Or you keep going further and further into the water. And some people, when they come to faith in God, it's like that. It's a gradual process. It's step by step. It's carefully analyzing. It's weighing the cost. For some people, coming to faith in God, it takes time. Now, when it comes to getting into a pool, some people don't choose the step-by-step approach. Some people choose just to take a plunge. They just go for it. I mean, your kids show up at a pool and they just jump, they dive, they cannonball, they go for it. And if you choose that approach, once you jump, there's no turning back. You don't get to change your mind. You're going under. And for some people, when they come to faith in God, it's like that. There was a moment, there was an experience. Maybe it was a gospel meeting or a revival or a church camp experience, or just some moment when the presence of God was so thick and so powerful that you just found yourself moving and stepping toward God. When it comes to getting in a pool, whether you choose a gradual approach or you just jump in and take a plunge, either way, you get into a pool. And when it comes to stepping into faith, whether you take a step-by-step approach or you just go for it, either way, you're stepping toward God. God invites, we step. God initiates, we move. We want the month of August for the Sycamore View Church to be a month where we are invited and we are asked to take the next step in our faith. Like, what is the next step for you? We're thankful for all the ways God has held this church together over the last year and a half through this pandemic. God has been good. God has been faithful. And we believe that the month of August is going to be a month of re-engagement and re-entry for many people into faith and into faith activities. And the question we place in front of the church in the month of August is, what is the next step for you? What is the next step for your faith? And there are a few opportunities that invite you to take that next step. On August 14th at 5 o'clock, we have The Awakening. It's a monthly worship experience, a night of worship, prayer, and reflection. Sunday morning, August 15th at 9:45, you're invited into what we are calling a Come and See Sunday, where the hour of Bible class is going to be used for you just to take a tour of our campus, for you to see classrooms, for you to see who teachers are going to be in our Bible classes this fall, what content's going to be presented. And we want you going all over our campus so that you are aware of what is spiritually forming everyone in our church, from the youngest to the oldest. That same night at 5 o'clock is our ice cream social, because few things say we love Jesus like ice cream and fellowship. So on August 15th, it's going to be a Come and See Sunday. On August 22nd, we're asking you to step into what you came and saw, for you to step in and to engage in some of those activities, some of those classrooms that you were a part of, for you to step into those places of community. On August 27th and 28th, we have our clothing sale. On Sunday, August 29th, we are calling it a Baptism Sunday, where if you have yet to be baptized into the name of Jesus, we invite you into the water. And I know for some people, when it comes to big decisions they need to make in their life, and in the case of baptism, the most important decision you make in your life, sometimes we need to circle a date on the calendar and then we work toward that date. And for some of you, there's a decision of baptism that you need to make. And I would love for you to reach out to me or a leader or a friend to talk with them about what that journey needs to be like. And on August 29th, for you to participate in Baptism Sunday. On August 29th, we will also have a View into the View at 9:45. And it's a chance for you to come to hear more about Sycamore View, or if you were interested in being a member of our church, for you to take part in that day. So what is going to be your next step in faith? And as a church, let's move together.